Motley Crue bassist Nikki Sixx is currently enjoying success as a radio host, as both his shows, the Sideshow Countdown, along with Sixx Sense, are being syndicated nationally and gaining new fans with each new market they add. Sixx Sense with Nikki Sixx, which launched in February of 2010 and can be heard on nearly 50 rock alternative stations in the US and Canada, gives fans a chance to hear Nikki discuss music and lifestyle topics as he gives listeners a backstage look at the world and mind of a rock star. Joined by co-host Carrie Kasem, Sixx provides his unique perspective and attitude as he welcomes celebrity guests, recording artists, and fascinating characters from all walks of life. The Sideshow Countdown, which launched in February of 2010 and can be heard on more than 20 rock alternative music stations in the US and Canada, spotlights the internationally renowned rocker in his role as radio host, and along with featuring chart-topping music each week, Sixx spotlights new and emerging artists, talks with guests from all areas of entertainment, and shares his personal new music picks. On July 10, 2010, the Sideshow Countdown debuted on LA's most talked-about radio station, 98.7 FM, and currently airs in the station's 8 to 10 a.m. Saturday time slot. In celebration of being added to 98.7, Nikki Sixx held a party on the rooftop of the Hollywood Tower in Hollywood, California on July 22, 2010, which was hosted by his girlfriend, Kat Von D, and a few friends like Motley Crue's Mick Mars and Jane's Addiction bassist Duff McKagan stopped by to show their support. Artisan News caught up with Nikki Sixx at the party to get his thoughts on what he likes most about being a radio host on 2 nationally syndicated shows.
I can't explain it. I'm in a zone with it. I'm just so in love with it. And then I listen back and listen to the interviews with Ozzy and Slash and Jared Leto, and it just, the list goes, on and on and on. Larry Flint, and I'm just like, wow, this is really something I'm in love with. I love it. I love listening to music all day. I love getting to pick new music and turn people on to stuff. So I'm always really digging deep and looking what's going on in the charts and seeing what's going on underneath the charts, and even finding some brand new bands maybe don't even have deals and stuff, and able to talk about that and turn people onto that. And it's such a high for me.
Sixx also talked about his goal of having the #1 rock and alternative radio show and creating something exciting on the radio.
For me, I'm envisioning it to be beyond anything anybody else can envision. I want to be a #1 rock, #1 alternative radio show in America, and that's my goal. I think the idea behind it, of being that big, is because we can give something back. We can turn fans onto new music, we can turn fans onto real interviews, and we can create some radio excitement, something to make you want to turn the radio on.
Nikki also talked about the difference between his Sixx Sense radio show and the Sideshow Countdown.
Well, Sixx Sense is a syndicated 7 to midnight show all across America, and it's being picked up in Europe and Japan, Australia, so it's starting to really spread. The Sideshow Countdown is an actual countdown show, and it's top 20 of what's happening in alternative music, but it also gives me an opportunity to sort of pick and choose new bands, plug them in there, give people information on what's going on with those bands, whether they're touring, and we also get them in the studio and talk to those bands about stuff that's really important to them.
Sixx Sense radio show has recently been picked up on radio stations in Europe, Japan, and Australia, along with the current markets in North America as well. Nikki Sixx and Motley Crue will be touring with Ozzy Osbourne and Judas Priest's Rob Halford on Ozzfest, with dates kicking off August 14th in San Bernardino, California, and extending until August 24th in Mansfield, Massachusetts. Nikki Sixx also plans on getting back into the studio after Ozzfest to begin working on new material with Motley Crue.